Jai Shri Mataji. Good morning everyone. Let's all bow down to Shri Mataji, raise our mother Kundalini and put Bandhan. Shri Ganesh Mantra.
साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवे नमो नमः।
Let's bring our right hand on the Mother Earth and left hand towards Shri Mataji. Shri Mataji, kindly balance my left channel. Shri Mataji, kindly take away all the imbalances, all the negativities of my left channel into the Mother Earth. Shri Mataji, please purify and enlighten my Ida Nadi. Mother, you are Sri Ganesha. Kindly establish all the qualities of Sri Ganesha within us. We'll bring our right hand back on the lap and left hand towards the sky. Shri Mataji, kindly balance my right channel. Shri Mataji, kindly take away all the imbalances, all the negativities of my right channel into the sky element. Shri Mataji, please purify and enlighten our Pingla Nadi. Shri Mataji, you are Sri Hanumana. Kindly establish all the qualities of Sri Hanumana within us. We'll bring both our hands at the level of our heart. Shri Mataji, kindly establish us in the complete state of balance. Srimataji, please purify and enlighten our Sushumna Nadi. We'll bring both our hands back on the lap. Let's take our attention on the top of our Sahasrara. Srimataji, kindly establish our self-realization. Srimataji, kindly allow us to feel your lotus feet on our Sahasrara. In this meditative state, we will now hear Srimataji's speech.
We are fighting all the time with each other for what? This is what takes us to the extremes, and these extremes are responsible for giving us all these problems. Now, with the Kundalini Awakening, when she rises, passes through those centers, first of all, she puts them like a slot. They all come back. Fall in lines. She awakens them, gives them energy. The energy flows out. Cures cancer, cures this, cures that, cures that. Then it passes through your Agya Chakra here, where you forgive everyone. You just forgive. You don't know what a weapon Christ has given us to forgive. Half of the marriages would be all right if you know how to forgive. Just makes you a sweet, beautiful, charming person. in the real sense of the word, not outwardly because you're dressed up well or you have a beautiful ornament or something like that. You really become a very charming person in the sense that you charm the children, you charm your family, you charm the whole world. Because once you start forgiving, the love of your heart starts pouring in. When she opens this last center, actually here on the fontanelle bone area, where you get your real baptism, this is we call the seat of the heart center, seat of the heart center. When she opens, the transformation starts. And you start feeling the cool breeze of the Holy Ghost. So the transformation in the temperament, in the behavior of a person, you immediately notice the face changing. The tense face that you see suddenly becomes mellowed down. You relax. And this Kundalini awakening, then kept up well, makes you grow spiritually. And the spiritual growth in a person is what we want today. Of course, no diseases, no physical problems, no mental problems. Many mad people have been cured. The schizophrenia has been cured with Sahaja Yoga. It's all because our spirit has not come into our attention. Spirit is the light, but the light we see here is jarring sometimes, has nothing in it. The light of the Spirit has love. This beautiful love about which we have heard about, which is all pervading, is all over, and you just feel absolutely sure of yourself, as if you are entered into the beautiful hall of God's kingdom, where you are secured, you are respected, you are loved, you are looked after. It's a fact. But we have to enter there and we have to receive that blessing. Then these physical things look nothing, insignificant. If somebody has some problem, you can go and cure it. I need not be there. You can raise the Kundalini of other people. This is your birthright, to get the Kundalini awakened and to have your real baptism. You have got it within yourself. All is your power. I am doing nothing. Maybe a catalyst for a little while, and then you become the catalyst. The whole world can change and transform itself if it follows the power of love. We have never used the power of love. It's all the power of hatred all the time. But the power of love, that is divine love, is devoid of lust and greed. It's just you enjoy the loving of love. And that situation, when it works, you see the whole world in a different way. And you develop that witness state which is described many a times by many saints and many prophets and incarnations. It's a very easy thing to happen. It is spontaneous because it's the living force, it's the living thing. You cannot pay for it. It's ridiculous to think that you can pay for it. You cannot. How much money did we pay to the plants which produce these beautiful flowers? Nothing. They just gave you the flowers because they enjoy giving. That sort of personalities we all become. Beautiful people. Actually, we have wasted our life quite a lot. After realization, we understand how valuable we are, how glorified we are, how God loves us, and how He looks after us moment to moment. These imbalances within us have now increased more by time. Because the ego increased a lot, and then we said, why not do this? Why not try this? Why not try that? Like everybody going amok, trying this, trying that, trying that. Everything new they should have. They did not believe in what people told them before. They discarded all that. And they said, let's try everything new. Like the other day we were having a banquet. And there was an ambassador sitting next to me. And he said, I know you don't like Freud. No, I said, I don't like him at all. But he said he told us something new, while Jung didn't tell us something new, see. I said, all right, we have had dinner many a times, but we have never eaten the table. Let's have it. That's a new thing, why not? He was shocked at me. He said, everything new can be very dangerous. Let us try with the snakes, let us try with the tigers. This is the trouble with us. We have to humble down to understand that no, this is a trust of God within us, this body of ours. We have no business to insult it, to be disrespectful to it, to waste it. We have to respect it. With what difficulty it was made, the whole, you see, beautiful mechanism that is made within us. And it works so spontaneously, so beautifully. Even whatever you have done to it, doesn't matter, forget it. Even if you have not respected it, forget it. Please don't develop any guilt. That's another disease of the modern times. Everybody is guilty. Why are you guilty? You are human beings. If you have done mistakes, it's all right. It's for God to correct it. That's His job. So leave Him to do that job. But we shouldn't go on doing the mistakes. Once we are blessed by Him, let us enjoy. Now many scientists say that there is no God. I think it's very unscientific to say that. A scientist must have an open mind. If he doesn't have an open mind, he is not a scientist at all. He has not known anything about God. How does he say there is no God? You may say that the way religion is followed is wrong, I agree there. The way they make money in the name of God is wrong, I agree there. But there is God. Definitely there is God. Keep your minds open like a scientist. And also, what I say is a hypothesis to you. Tomorrow it will become a law. And you'll be amazed. The laws of God's love are so definite, unchangeable. They work so beautifully. For example, when you get your realization, you feel the cool breeze on top of your head and you feel the cool breeze all around your fingers. These fingers tell you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 7 centers that are within you, which one is catching. It's said so. Muhammad Sahib has said, your hands will tell you. They will speak at the time of your resurrection. Your fingers tell you what's wrong with you. They will tell you what's wrong with another person. And that's absolute. All those who are realized will say the same thing. What's wrong with this country? What's wrong with that country? And you can verify it. It's very easy to verify whether it's the truth or not. Supposing you want to ask a question, is there God? You'll get tremendous vibrations. If you say, is Freud was a good man? You'll get blisters, maybe. So it is within you just to reach that point where you become so sensitive that you can say what is what. And you can verify. And you can correct yourself. You can diagnose yourself. You can treat yourself, you can treat others, you can help the whole world. Like one light, which is enlightened, can enlighten many lights. That's how it is going to work out. Yesterday we spent a lot of time asking questions. Today, if you want, you can ask, but not too many, and sensible questions will be better. Because I'm not here for election. They ask me questions as if I'm standing for some election or asking for votes from you. I have come here to give you what is yours. Nothing to take. I will, little later we'll do that. That's good. Listening to me you may not, may some people, maybe, but you will be. I'm happy that you are anxious to get the enlightenment. It's correct. Very correct attitude.
Does it matter if you're following another teaching?
It depends on. You see, if you are following the teachings which are against natural things naturally, how can you judge? Let us see on Kundalini. Kundalini immediately indicates. Alright? If you are following a wrong person, then it indicates immediately. And then you better give up. Alright? In that case. Whatever is good for you, you should take it. There have been horrible people in this world. I must confess, I'm very sorry, so many have been Indians who came round spoiling the name of India. I don't know what to say, and taking full advantage of your ignorance about this knowledge. I have to just say one thing, that you must give a full test of these people. Take a full understanding. How? For example, if somebody is here and says you pay 500 rupees or $500 for just seeing my face, you better never see such a face again. Or that there is some technique which I'll teach you. There is no technique for living things. It's already built in, it works out by itself. Or anybody who says there's a course you have to go through. There is no course. What is a course of a tree that is growing? Do you give a course to that tree? All right, you have 5 days course. It will grow despite everything. Then you cannot take any money in the name of God. You cannot live on the earnings in the name of God. We don't believe in priesthoods in surgery. You have to do your normal work. You have to be married. You must have children. You must live like normal people and be spiritually developed. We don't have all these systems that people had where you become a priest and you pay them money. The priest is taking money and living on that. God has nothing to do with money. He actually doesn't understand any money. If you put only this test, then most of them will be finished. You may say, how are they to live? They should live as the way they have been living. They can teach in the school, they can sell things in the market, do what they like. What is the need to take money? Now for me, I must say, luckily in this lifetime, I have a good husband and we are well off. But still, if these boys want to pay, say for my traveling, they can pay to the travel agent, not to me. If they give me any presents, I can return them sweetly, something of the same kind or better. But there should not be any greed. Sometimes you feel like giving flowers, all right? Then I must also return it. All matter has this value, is to give and communicate your feelings to another. That's the only thing a matter can do. And that's what we should utilize it for. So this ghost of materialism will drop out. It's a ghost, I tell you. It's growing bigger and bigger. I won't be surprised after some time, people won't have their hair, won't have their teeth, won't have their ears left. Because all kinds of things they tell you to do to your hair, all kinds of things they tell you to do to your face. I mean, it's going on and on and on. The kind of food we have to eat, God knows whether we are eating plastic or polyester. Everything becoming materialistic. With Sahaja Yoga, you can transform non-hybrid seeds for such great germination power that they can produce crops better than a hybrid. This we have experimented. What's this question there? Somebody was asking? It's gone away or what?
Mother.
You have to speak up because it's raining outside, we can't hear you. She tends to sleep 12 to 14 hours a day. Is that bad?
She sleeps a lot.
Sleeps a lot.
You are left-sided, that's all. We'll work it out, all right? It's very simple to give a balance to yourself. That's simple. You are a left-sided person. That's why you sleep more. Can somebody stand up and say things?
Who's asking the question?
See?
Can you see?
Repeat the question.
Yeah.
You stand up because we can't see who it is.
See me? Shout.
Come down. Come down.
Yes, Mother, may your holiness explain us whether there is a difference between a knowledge, a steady wisdom, and self-realization. If there is a difference, in what aspect do they differ?
What is the difference between self-realization and knowledge?
It's just the same.
And
No difference.
steady
You see, in the
wisdom.
Vedas, it is written Veda. Veda is the word used in Sanskrit language. Means to know on your central nervous system. Whatever is known on your central nervous system is the knowledge. The rest of it is just Shabda Pandityam. Means only the word. The words. Words and words. Whatever you know on your central nervous system is the knowledge. The rest of it is just talking. Was it?
Knowledge, wisdom, and self-realization.
Now, knowledge. When you have knowledge, you get wisdom automatically. Is a result of that. All right? Okay. What is it at?
To become wise, one must be detached from life.
Yes. By realization you become detached. And then you become wise. Alright? By self-realization, you automatically become detached and you develop a witness state, and that's how you become wise. Alright.
Maybe have another
Now let
question.
others. These are half-red Indians. Huh? What's it?
Question, Linda?
Yes, my child.
I have a question about rebirthing and whether that is an advisable technique. It's very common nowadays.
What's become popular at the moment is rebirthing.
Huh?
Rebirthing, the technique of rebirthing. It's a technique that's being sold in example, in Sydney.
What
and
is?
it's a technique where people are made to relive their birth.
That's the vogue. That's the fashion.
The fashion. Yes.
What
and
is
is
that?
it advisable? The technique called rebirthing, where people pay money and they're made to relive their birth, their actual physical birth, to clear any subconscious blocks that are there in the system. She wants to know if that's an advisable.
We'll take the 3 Maha Mantras.
त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महालक्ष्मी महाकाली त्रिगुणात्मिका कुंडलिनी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री सहस्रार स्वामिनी मोक्षप्रदायिनी माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
We thank you, Shri Mataji, for this beautiful collective morning meditation. Let's all bow down to Shri Mataji, raise our Mother Kundalini and put Bandhan.